Hello, citizens of Palmer. I'm Ryan McNutt, your town manager. These are going to be a new series of videos where we introduce department heads to the public so that they can talk about their operations and what it means to you, and also how you can reach them when you have issues of concern or need something from your local government. I would like to start by saying that 2020 has been an incredibly challenging year for everyone. Everyone at Town Hall and everyone, including yourself and your family. We're doing everything we can to keep you and town employees safe. And to that respect, we're going to keep Town Hall closed to the public for the rest of the year. Town Hall will be open by appointment, so if you have a specific need or need to reach a department like the town clerk or the tax collector's office, you can do so by calling 413-283-2600. And from there, you can speak to myself, my assistant, or get a dial by department directory and reach the specific department that you need. Additionally, we have some lock boxes located on the exterior of Town Hall. On the back half of the building closest to the cemetery, the entrance closest to the cemetery, there is a lockbox for dropping off your tax payments. This box is very secure and it has been very effective this year. Another important resource that I want to bring to your attention is Code Red. Code Red is a reverse 911 phone call system that the town has, and it has the ability to give you information directly, sent directly in a phone call to your home or your cell phone. So, for example, we had to do our annual road maintenance this year. And we got some calls from some residents who were surprised to find detours, well, in the areas that we were performing road work. We, in addition to sending out mailers to people and putting this information on the website and putting it on Facebook, we also reach out to people through this Code Red system to expect delays and educate them about where we're doing the road work. So to sign up for Code Red, you can call 413-283-2600, or you can go on the town's website and there is the ability to sign up online. The last thing that I would like to mention is, while we have a lot of great and professional department heads and staff, much of the town is run by volunteers, residents, people like you, and we need you to step up and volunteer to serve on boards and commissions. So if you would like more information about volunteer opportunities and which boards and commissions have openings and vacancies, please call 413-283-2600 and speak to myself, my assistant, and we will be able to direct you towards your interests and where you can do the most good serving and volunteering for your town. Again, I'm your town manager, Ryan McNutt, and we're going to have a series of videos where we bring information to you in these videos, introduce departments, their operations, and the staff that works for you in your local government. If you have any questions, please feel free to come and make an appointment to see me or give my office a call at 413-283-2600. Again, stay tuned for more of these videos, and thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Christina Florence. I'm the health inspector for the town of Palmer. The three main goals of the Palmer Board of Health is to promote, prevent, and protect public health within our community. The Board of Health performs many different functions, from routine inspections of restaurants, septic systems, animals, rental spaces, to sources of filth and harborage within the town. The Board of Health is the department you would need to come to if you wanted to obtain a copy of your septic system information, schedule a PERC test, obtain a copy of your private well and water test results, if you're having an issue with an apartment you're renting, sharps and/or medication disposals, complaints about sanitary conditions in town, concerns about abandoned or blighted residential properties, questions about tobacco control, foodborne illnesses, or restaurant concerns. The Board of Health is also in charge of COVID-19, and if you have any questions about compliance or masks, please reach out to us. The phone number is 413-283-2606. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Carolyn. I'm the tax collector for the town of Palmer. And right now the town of Palmer is currently closed to the public. So there are a few resources available for the residents to utilize during the building closure. First of all, we have the drop box, which it's a silver lock box located on the east side of the town administration building, and you can drop off your payments by check or money order. If you'd like a stamped receipt to be mailed back, you would need to provide a self-addressed stamped envelope. You can also make payments by mail, and that would be to the lockbox address, and those envelopes are included with your bills. And those payments get scanned by the lockbox. So that address is Town of Palmer, Department 6520, P.O. Box 4110, Woburn, Mass. 01888-4110. Also, people make payments with EFT payments, which are electronic fund transfers. These checks are sent through your own bank. So keep in mind when you mail those type of checks, those checks can take about a week to process, and they do not get mailed in with a bill. So the payment should come directly to our office, which is Town of Palmer, care of Collector's Office, 4417 Main Street, Palmer, Massachusetts 01069. Also, you may make payments online. Right now there's the current bills and demanded bills that are available to pay online, which is through Unibank, and that website is www.townofpalmer.com. When you pay online, you would also need the year of the tax and the bill number to pay. There's also pass-through excise tax payments that are on warrant with our deputy collector, and those also can be paid online with his www.jeffreyandjeffrey.com, which is jeffreyandjeffrey.com. And we can be reached at 413-283-2601 or by email, which is cbaldygA@townofpalmer.com. At this time, the response to calls and emails may be delayed, so we will respond as soon as possible to questions and concerns. Thank you for your patience and understanding during this time.
My name is Stephanie Marr. I'm the interim director of the Palmer Public Library, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about what we have to offer while we're closed to the public during the COVID-19 pandemic. We are trying our best to make sure that we are offering just as much programming and help as we did when our doors were open. And I invite you to come check out our new website, which we launched in the spring. It's the first new website we've had in about 15 years. And it has all the information about what's going on at the library and might answer some of your questions. It's palmerlibrary.org. We have programs for all ages going on online, including everything from how to get your real ID to how to make macaroni and cheese in the microwave with a mug to how to do some fall crafts. So I invite you to check out not only our website, but you can also find us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and even Instagram, where you can find links to all of our new online programming. We have story times for young children. We've got a new juggling club coming up. We've got book clubs. We've got video tutorials on how to be part of our curbside pickup program. So if you're looking for some materials and you want to pick up some books, some DVDs, some video games, you can email us or call us, and all that information is on our website. We also have a huge collection of ebooks and e-audiobooks. So if you have a Kindle or an iPad or even a smartphone, you have access to thousands of books, e-audios, and even some e-videos too. I'd just like to tell you that the Palmer Public Library staff really misses all of our patrons, and so we are there every day, there to help you, and we can answer your phone calls, we can answer your emails. We're still helping people with genealogy questions. We have newspapers available. We have book donations available. If you just want to come up and pick something up that's free that you don't have to return, you can come to our curbside pickup and pick up a bag of free books as well. We're pretty much still there to answer anything and any question that you have. We would love to hear from you. We miss you all very, very much. I hope you come check out our new website. I hope you come participate in some of our online programming. We're really trying very hard to match our level of programming and services that we had when our doors were wide open, and we cannot wait to see you again soon. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Troy Brent. I'm the Veteran Service Officer or Veterans Agent for the town of Palmer. I'm here today to talk to you just a little bit about what my department does as far as veteran services and some of the adjustments we've made during the pandemic. So what does my department do? Some of the things that I do is I assist veterans and service members with all kinds of benefits and access to those benefits and helping them navigate that process. One of the first benefits that I assist with is all the state benefits. So Massachusetts state benefits for veterans, things like Chapter 115, welcome home bonuses, annuity applications, mass health applications, any state veteran cemetery, and basically any state benefit that's out there and available for veterans and service members. Another thing I do is I assist veterans and their families with federal benefits. These are things like enrolling in VA healthcare, doing referrals over to the vet center for readjustment type counseling, VA burial benefits, grave markers, medallions, VA compensation and pensions. Then other things I assist with is things like filing for Social Security, state supplement program, also known as SSP, fuel and energy assistance program, SNAP, anybody that has any food insecurities, assisting with that, housing, employment assistance, and so much more. Basically, if you need the help, you can contact the department, and I will be able to either provide you the service or at least provide you with a warm handoff to a nonprofit organization who can assist you with that service. Now, who does the department help? We help active duty, reserve, National Guard service members and their families, veterans and their families, Gold Star families, that includes Gold Star wives, Gold Star mothers, and the entire Gold Star family, surviving spouses and dependents of veterans and service members, and then any community member with questions. I do want to have just take a quick little side note, because a lot of the phone calls that I receive from community members are for veteran graveside, either flag holders or flags. Flags are distributed twice a year. Every Memorial Day, they're completely replaced. And then every Veterans Day, they are the ones that are broken, tattered, or torn are replaced. This is done by volunteers from across the community, as well as the AMVETS Post 74 in Three Rivers, and then the American Legion Post 130 there in downtown Palmer. So if you want to volunteer and help put out the flags, you're more than welcome to contact the AMVETS Post or the American Legion Post, because they're the ones that lead it up, and they can help you get you out there to help volunteer by placing flags at the various cemeteries. Now, occasionally it does happen where a flag either breaks mid-year or it's completely gone, or a grave gets missed because of volunteers putting those out. All you have to do is either, you can contact my office. I can get you another flag. You can, stop by the AMVETS or the American Legion to ask them for a flag, or you can also stop by and speak to the cemetery director, and he has flags on hand too. It does occasionally happen, but I just want people to know that as well. But feel free to reach out if that's the situation. We'll get it rectified as quickly as we possibly can. All right, so talking about COVID-19 and how I've kind of prioritized services during this pandemic. By triaging, the first thing that I always do is anybody that's in an emergent need. That means anybody who's in crisis, anybody who is literally homeless or is about to be homeless, anybody who goes into hospice or unfortunately passes away. So those are my immediate needs. The next priority down, I consider that a high priority, which are my elderly, my low income, food insecure, and families with small children. I spend about 75% of my time working with this high priority population, and probably about 15% working with the emergent needs, and then about 10% what I consider routine. Routine is things like, I'm gonna throw this out there, and I know it's not gonna be super popular, but VA compensation or VA disability claims. I can assist you with filling out a intent to file, which locks in your date and gives us 12 months. With the pandemic and the amount of detail that's required for VA service-connected disability claims or VA compensation claims, I need to have a detailed one-on-one conversation with you, especially due to the confidentiality of the medical records, and we need to be able to explore that. So at least what we can do is over the phone, or I stop by a lot of people's houses right now, is I can help you fill out the intent to file. That will lock us in for 1 year, and then hopefully when this pandemic kind of passes and we're able to do a little bit more in person, then we can sit down and schedule that appointment. So no concern, you at least lock your date in for 12 months. So that's kind of the priority of services of what I'm doing with the pandemic. Right now, keep in mind I'm a part-time veterans agent and I'm a one-person department. My hours of operation are from 8:30 to 4:30, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. As you know, Town Hall's closed on Fridays. And as it stands right now, I'm primarily working remotely, which means I'm working from my home. My voicemails from the office go to my email, and I'm able to check my voicemails that way. So talk about patience and understanding during the pandemic, and I'm asking for this because I receive a high volume of calls right now during the pandemic, and I ask you to keep in mind those priorities because I have to prioritize anyone who's in crisis. I have to stop everything that I'm doing, and that sometimes can take up to 2 or 3 days depending on the situation. High priority clients, I make it a regular point to stop by their house, especially like some of the elderly and the lower income folks. I stop by their house to check on them on a regular basis. So all I'm asking is for your patience and understanding, knowing that I'm not in the office, sitting behind a chair, answering phones. I don't have a secretary, so it may take me a little bit of time to get back to you, so please just remain patient. If you have a routine question, the best way to reach me is by email, and you can reach me at tbrin@townofpalmer.com. Again, that's tbrin@townofpalmer.com. If you have an emergent or urgent need and you need to get a hold of me by phone, feel free to call my office number. That's 413-283-2610. Again, 413-283-2610. And if you need to mail me documents, if we have a conversation over the phone, you mail those directly to Town Hall, and that would go to the Veteran Services Department. It's 4417 Main Street, Palmer, Massachusetts, 01069. Again, if you have anyone or you know someone that is in need, especially during this COVID-19 crisis, please reach out to me. I also encourage people to follow my Facebook page. I have a Facebook page for the town. It's Town of Palmer Veteran Services Department. Follow there. I put a lot of great resources and programs and jobs available and things that are available to not just veterans, but also to the local population as well. I thank you so much for your time and attention. Have a great day.
Hi, I'm Dakota DeRoche with the Palmer Community Development Office. We apply for grant funding every year for projects such as our housing rehab program. This year, we applied for additional funding to help assist residents due to COVID-19. This funding is helping to provide social services at the Palmer Council on Aging, the Palmer Public Schools, and more. The Community Development Office also applied for funding to assist micro-enterprise businesses that have been affected by COVID-19. The funding for the Micro-Enterprise Assistance Program came from a grant to the town of Palmer from the Massachusetts Department of Housing and Urban Development and the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. We are partnering with Quabog Valley Community Development Corporation to administer this funding. Eligible businesses may apply for funding equal to their loss of revenue due to COVID-19, up to $10,000. The grant funding will be available to businesses located in Belchertown, Hamden, Hardwick, Ludlow, Munson, Palmer, and Ware. To qualify, businesses must be considered a micro-enterprise, meaning that the business must have 5 or fewer people employed, including the owners. Additionally, the business must have a loss of income due to COVID-19, and the business owner must be income eligible. Funds may be used for working capital to cover business costs such as rent, staffing, and utilities. Ineligible expenses include major equipment purchases, purchase of real property, construction activities, business expansion, or lobbying. The business must be currently in operation and have been established prior to January 1st, 2019. There are other eligibility requirements and some business types are ineligible. Please contact Quabog Valley Community Development Corporation for more information at 413-967-3001 or contact Melissa Fales via email at melissa@qvcdc.org. We applied for this funding because we know that things are tough right now. Another resource for Palmer residents is the RAFT program, funded by the Department of Housing and Community Development. RAFT provides short-term financial assistance to households with income up to 50% the area median income, who are homeless or at risk of becoming homeless. Financial assistance can help with overdue rent, mortgages and utilities, first, last, or security deposits, utility assistance, moving costs, furniture when moving, and more. Up to $4,000 per 12-month period can be used to help keep their housing, obtain new housing, or otherwise avoid becoming homeless. Even if you have been denied in the past, or if you have used your maximum RAFT benefit in the past 12 months, you may be eligible for new programs. To apply, please contact Wayfinders at 413-233-1500 or visit their website at www.wayfinders.org. Thank you.
Hello, for those who don't know me, my name is Marlene Johnson and I'm the director at the Palmer Senior Center. I would like to update you with services that the center is providing during this time. The center is closed, but staff is available Monday through Friday, 8 to 4, to answer any of your questions. Both vans are running for errands, doctor's appointments, and shopping. We continue to provide Meals on Wheels for our homebound seniors and added a grab-and-go lunch on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 11:30 to 12:30. We are continuing our gift bag program for those who can use a few extra groceries, cleaning supplies, masks, and hand sanitizers. Starting October 5th, next Monday, we will bring back Zumba from 9:30 to 10:30, as well as strength training October 7th on Wednesday from 9:30 to 10:30. If interested in any of these programs, please call the center at 413-283-2670. And thank you, and we hope we hear from you soon.
Hello, my name is Angela Panichone, and I am the conservation agent for the town of Palmer for the Palmer Conservation Commission. Just here to give you some updates on how we are proceeding under COVID-19 with the town hall being closed. We're still functioning as normal to the best of our ability. Site visits are being conducted. So what we request is that you fill out our form online, which can be reached at the town of Palmer's website under conservation, and then submit that to us via email or mail, and then stake out the area needed for a site visit, and I will conduct the site visit as remotely as possible. Given that the town hall is closed, I am meeting most people at their homes outside, since all conservation issues are outside anyway, so it just works easier that way. So you can contact me again via email at conservation@townofpalmer.com or at the office at 413-283-2687. The Conservation Commission is also still holding regular meetings. They're every Tuesday and first and third Tuesday at 6:30 via Zoom. The Zoom links are posted on the town website. You could email me or call me for the links. We also have a dial-in option if you do not have internet at your home. So you could watch it on M-PACT channel 15 live and then call in. We have also kept all of our conservation lands open during the shutdown. There were some issues at first with people littering and not picking up dog waste, but in April we did put out a public service announcement, and we have seen a steady increase in people cleaning up after themselves. In fact, we would like to thank a lot of our conservation land users who are going above and beyond and bringing their own trash bags and picking up trash along the trails, especially at Madura and First Street, and then just leaving the trash bags that they used to clean up by our trash can. Please continue to do that. We encourage that, and we greatly appreciate everyone's efforts. Unfortunately, this year we had to cancel our annual Source to Sea cleanup, but we will be doing a sort of remote cleanup through October. You can contact me for trash bags, gloves, anything like that, if you want to go pick a site along the river to clean up, and then we will be happy to dispose of any trash that you shall find. And that's about it. So again, thank everybody out there for bearing with us, and we're doing our best, and call me, email me with any questions.
My name is Susan Koash. I am the Palmer Town Clerk, and I would like to spend a few minutes with you and give you some information about what is going on in the Town Clerk's office. As you all are aware, there is an election coming up on November 3rd. Due to the COVID pandemic, there has been some new guidelines for voting. All registered voters were sent a card from the Secretary of State's office asking if they would like to vote by mail. The town received thousands of responses. The process is simple and quite convenient. If you received your ballot, please mail it back, sign it, and return it to the drop box located at Town Hall. Also, early voting is taking place, until October 29. Monday through Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from 8 to noon. No Fridays because the offices are closed. The last day to do early voting is October 29. Voting will also take place at your usual polling location on Election Day from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. If you choose to vote on Election Day, please be advised that guidelines have been set in place to protect the voter as well as the poll worker. Please be patient, adhere to the 6-foot rule, masks are recommended, and sanitization of marking area will be conducted. Also, the town clerk's office would like to remind you that the office is still open for appointments for obtaining vital records such as birth, marriage, and death records. Also, the town census will be coming out in January. Please respond to that within 10 days. Dog licenses will be issued in the beginning of the year. And if you have any questions in regards to voting or any questions regarding birth, death, or marriage records, please contact the office at 283-2608. Thank you.